what's going on? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I am Tyler. Thank you so much for stopping by for another review. Today we've got another beer. This one comes from Zool out of Knoxville, Tennessee. This is going to be Salley from the Valley. This is a West Coast IPA coming in at 6.6% alcohol by volume. West Coast style India Pale Ale. Cool. Really like the label on this one. Like the color scheme a lot. I like green. I wonder why. Anyway, this was canned on March 20th, and it says, "We rock the mic." Whatever that means, not sure. We rock the mic. Anyway, this is like 3 weeks old. Something like that. Maybe 2. Somewhere in between. I don't know. Excuse the hair, man. Wow. Looking fresh, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing cracked open. Also, proper glassware with the Zool glass. Also, let me know what you think of this alternate angle. I don't know why. I just thought about switching some stuff up. Why not? Let's go ahead and get this poured. Poured really, really light for a West Coast IPA. Wow. Actually, very surprised at how light that is. Take a look at it. A little hazier, too, than what I would imagine. Usually, you see a little bit deeper of a, color there, but this is a sort of a straw-colored beer, and it's hazy. And it's got about a finger and a half of a bright white sort of head there. Yeah. Yeah, not your typical looking West Coast IPA, but anyway, let's go ahead and shove our nose in it and see if it, delivers on the West Coast vibes. Ooh, that smells nice. Yeah, it definitely gives off a West Coast sort of aroma. Definitely getting some dank citrus, some dank sort of grapefruity notes. Pineapple. It's got an herbaceousness to it. A little green. Pithy citrus, though. Yeah, definitely like orange pith mixed in with a little orange zestiness. A little bit of like an orange peel. A little bit of the flesh, too. Like it's got a juiciness to it, but it's also got a little bit of the West Coast more, I don't want to say bitter, but like it has an aroma that might make you think like bittersweet grapefruit or something like that. It smells really nice, actually, though. It doesn't have the, caramel sweetness type of note that you would, expect out of a West Coast IPA. At least more classic West Coast IPAs than newer West Coast IPAs are not really, going that route anymore. It's more of a little bit lighter body, less malt. But anyway, yeah, it smells nice. Let's go ahead and try it. Cheers. Yeah, that's really tasty. It's also very dry, which they're delivering on that aspect of a West Coast IPA. 6.5% or 6.6. Super dry, super drinkable. Dare we say crushable? Yeah, I think so. It's a crushable IPA. It's got a breadiness to it, but the hops are more in the spotlight, I would say. It's pithy orange, pithy grapefruit, juicy pineapple. It's got some orange fleshiness to it. A little bit of herbaceous, dank type of quality. But this is it's not as bitter as you would expect for a West Coast IPA. Maybe just a small, minuscule pop of bitterness kind of up front, but it's followed by that juicy pineapple, more juicy fruit, more of that zesty and pithy sort of citrus. So, yeah, I mean, nice, take on a new school West Coast IPA. You know, minimal bitterness. You know, it's got a crisp type of, you know, effervescent sort of note to it. Maybe effervescent's not the best descriptor. It's not super bubbly, but it does have a little bit of carbonation to it. A little bit more than what would maybe be expected. But yeah, I mean, decent stuff. It's got a light mouthfeel to it. I mentioned before, it's crushable. Very, very drinkable. This is something that I would really like to have around in the summertime. I think it would be a really, really nice warm weather beer. So we're in the spring now. We're starting to see, you know, a lot of that warm weather, you know, showing itself. So I don't know, if I saw this around, I would definitely pick it up again for sure. 6.6%. I mean, it's drinking. It's going down pretty easy. Really not much to it. I don't really have any real complaints on this one. Um, you know, as someone that likes a classic West Coast IPA, I do enjoy some of the takes on like a new school, you know, sort of version of these beers because I don't know. It's always nice to see when a brewery can, you know, do something a little different and you know, maybe spotlight the hops a little bit differently than what they would be based on the style. So, yeah, this is a fun beer. It's nothing crazy, you know, it's nothing to write home about, but it's very tasty, and I would definitely drink it again. So, as for a rating on this one, I mean, I'm gonna go 4.1. I definitely think it's worth the pickup. I really love Zool. I don't think I mentioned it, but they're out of Knoxville, Tennessee, so just a little ways up the road. You know, hour and a half, 2 hours away. I love Zool though. I pick up pretty much everything I ever see from them. Um, yeah, they're just one of those breweries that, you know, they don't seem to miss very often. So, um, really fun stuff. I like it. 4.1. Let me know if you've had this one. Again, this is Salley from the Valley, West Coast IPA, 6.6%. Would love to know what you think if you've had it. And anyway, if you like this video, you can always leave a like, a comment, subscribe, you know, whatever you feel inclined to do. Always appreciated from my end. So we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.